Welcome back to my podcast. We're going to see one more interesting topic today in the same series of Lean to Improve the RCM under the Denial series. So today what we are going to cover is about the throughput yield. So usually the throughput yield will be used by the production industry, right? That is very effectively they will utilize. And today we are going to see how we can use that in the RCM for improvement. Okay, let me share my screen and then I'll walk you through. And if you look into this, the throughput yield. So what do you mean by the throughput yield is how much we are able to produce in the production flow, right? If you take any industry or who's producing a goods, right? How many goods they are able to deliver within an hour or within a day in that particular machinery. So that is called throughput yield, right? And understanding throughput yield in depth, right? That will be helpful to optimize your way of improvement in RCM. So let us move on. So here, what do you mean by the throughput? So what is the definition of it? See, for example, I'm working on a claim, right? So we'll take a rough example of 1,000 claims your team is working today. Out of this 1,000 claims, how many claims are getting resolved, right? It does not need a second time follow. We'll call that as a throughput yield. That's a first time yield. How much claims are getting resolved. So there is a lot of key factors involved in it. One is what kind of inputs you are giving and what is your process efficiency and quality control and how you're going to control your waste in the management, right? Waste management, kind of second touch or moving to the internal departments. These are all some of the key factors. And importance is it improves the profitability and reduces the cost and increase customer satisfaction, right? The factors affecting what are the things it's going to affect your throughput yield is the process design, right? How you are expecting the process to be done. Is all your work has to be done by the same department, or you are giving different department to take it up? And what is the best resolution you are going to create? Say there is a one particular denial. What resolution the five people are going to take? If all the five are the same, you can see some best resolution over there. And the employee training, right? How skilled your employees are, how knowledgeable are they, how we are giving a frequent training to them. That are all going to decide your throughput yield. And there are three metrics or three nomenclature we should understand. What is process yield, first time yield, and roll throughput yield? Process yield is very simple. Okay, so how many accounts you are able to produce, right? Say for example, it's a non-defective items divided by the total items produced. Say, for example, you're producing 12,000 accounts per month. In that, 8,500 account is resolved. The straight calculation, 8,500 by 12,000, your 71% is your process yield. And the first time yield, right? So what the difference between the process yield and first time yield? So we are talking about the first time yield is nothing but how many we are moving back to the quality error corrected, right? That is called the first time yield. So here the calculation is your 8,500 is your resolved account. In that 850 may be a rework and quality team will ask you to do the rework on those accounts. So that 8,500 minus 850, that you have to divide that by 12,000, which is your first time yield, right? And the roll throughput yield. So when you have three or four different processes, right, everything need to be incorporated into that, and that will be your roll throughput yield. I have an Excel sheet. I'll show you in detail. Okay, how I'm going to do. I think the first time yield, the 71% is wrong, right? So I'll show that it is 69. That is I incorrectly put that as a 71. That may be the reason. I'll move on to the next one. So here I'm going to show you what is the throughput yield. See, for example, I'm calculating the throughput yield, right? The production, the air production, 12,850 resolved. My throughput yield is 71. So the similar way I'm calculating for this. And what account needs second touch, right? Say, for example, I'm moving this account to a second touch. 8,500 account is not resolved. That 8,500 need to be touched second time. Out of that, only 3,200 is resolved. So now my throughput yield is 3,200 out of this particular 3,500. That is 91%. And account need to be touched again, 300 account. So what is my percentage here? See, I have to multiply 71% and 91% If you multiply, the what you get is a rolling throughput yield. So it look like a little complicated. I'll explain you in detail, right? How we are going to do that with the Excel sheet. So here I have an Excel sheet for you to explain. See, we will consider a manufacturing flow, shop flow, right? What they are doing. I'll go from here and then I'll explain. See, for example, I'll take a date, okay? 1-1. The production, what they did on that particular day, right? There is 100 units they produced. And their capacity is 90, right? And the production is, so sorry, the production capacity is 100 and they did only 90. Okay, production capacity, I'll make some changes here. Okay, and then here what we reached is a production. Okay, how much I'm able to achieve on that particular day. So 100 is my capacity. I did only 90 there. So my production percentage will be 90%. This everyone know, right? The similar way, I'm taking the second day. 100 is my target. I'm doing only 95. My 95 percentage is my production percentage. But here, when you consider your rework and then the quality error, okay, first day I'm doing 10 reworks and second day I'm doing a 5. So we'll take a, for example, they are producing some soap. We'll take a simple example. Okay, so per hour we'll consider. Okay, per hour 100 soaps are getting produced. The machine can produce 100, but they did only 90. Out of this 90, 10 is a problem, right? The quality is not there. Our expected weight is not there. We're going to send this back for rework. After rework, only I got this 90. So first time pass, what I need to do, I have to minus this 10 from 90. So this will become 80. So my first time yield will become 80%. The similar case, if you consider here, the 5 will be quality error. So out of 95, 5 will go. So your 90 is my first time yield. For example, it's external damage when they're packing it, right? When they identify there is a 15 pieces are not good. They are sending back for a rework again. So this 15 will be, should be minus from 80. So that will give you 65%. So how I'm going to calculate my RTV, which is roll throughput out, roll output. So here you have to multiply all 90%, 80, and then the 65, which is going to give your RTY, rolling throughput yield. Okay, this is the way. See, we may think that whatever our team is working, which is giving you a very effective yield to you, but when you consider this second touch and third touch, your RTY will be very less. So we have to be a little careful on it, and we have to make sure that our RTY should improve a lot. I'm considering now with your AI production 12,000 as we discussed. You resolved 8,500, my throughput yield is 71%. So I did that for different ones. So in that account needs second touch. For example, 3,000 account is not resolved. Okay, that need second touch. 12,000 minus 8,500. I'm giving a second touch here. In that, resolving is only 300 account. So 3,200 is resolved except 300 accounts. So your 91 will be the second time throughput yield, right? And the third one, which is 600 is not, 300 is not resolved, which need additional account. So now the RTY is 71 into 91%. So if you consider this, okay, it look like you are in a better shape, but we are not, right? That's what it's trying to tell you. See, for example, you think that I am getting 71%, I'm getting 91%, but that is not the calculation, right? Out of this 12,000 account, what is your efficiency, right? How much you are able to solve it? That's only 65%, right? So in this, if you include your quality account, okay, quality reworks, still you will get lesser, right? That's a challenge. I hope you will understand what we are trying to explain here. The throughput yield, even though it is used in a beneficially by your manufacturing industry, we can utilize it to see how strong we are in our production and what are all the things we can do to improve our quality, right? See, the major challenge what you're going to face is how we are going to empower your team, right? How they need to understand this, right? Identify your outputs, okay? How many I'm getting it, okay? And multiple follow-ups is your problem, which you need to stop it and then improve. Okay, that's the main thing. And here, optimizing throughput yield, how we can optimize. One, your continuous improvement. and try to automate the process which does not need any manual effort, and the quality control and employee engagement is very, very important, right? When your throughput yield is not up to the mark, you have to start doing a lot of feedback and a lot of training for them to improve on. Okay. And the throughput yield in RCM processes, inventory management is very important. And this will give a heads up to touch to resolution, how much we are doing it, and process optimization and quality improvement. Right. These are all the throughput yield which we can utilize here. And I'll give a conclusion here. Optimizing the throughput yield enhance your productivity, reduce cost. Right. That is the main thing. And continuous improvement is very important for your throughput yield and applicability across industry. So the throughput yield is not about your manufacturing industry, but RCM, we have a lot of benefits out of using this particular KPI, the throughput yield. Hope you understood this. Try to implement in your process and see the success in your RCM. Thank you. We'll meet again with one more video in coming weeks. Thank you. Bye.